When talking about Vancouver, it's impossible to ignore Stanley Park, Vancouver's first, largest, and most popular urban park, and one of the largest urban parks in the world. Well, today I'm going to explore this incredible park. Following the map, I begin a counterclockwise walk along the famous Stanley Park seawall. Come along with me and see how many amazing highlights we will discover along the way. Well, it doesn't take long. Just a few minutes from the eastern side of the park, we are rewarded with stunning views of Vancouver's skyline and its modern waterfront. Here's the historic 12-pound naval cannon built in Woolwich, England in 1816 and bearing the crest of King George III. It was moved to Stanley Park in 1894 to warn fishermen of Sunday closing times and to help ships setting their timepieces. Since the 1970s, it has fired automatically every evening at 9 p.m. Unfortunately, I don't think I will still be in the park at that time. This First Nations totem poles at Brockton Point are British Columbia's most visited tourist attraction. They are remarkable cultural landmarks that showcase the rich artistry, ancestral lineages, and the storytelling traditions of the indigenous people of the Pacific Northwest. This 1,823-meter suspension bridge opened in 1938. Connecting downtown Vancouver through Stanley Park to the North Shore. A National Historic Site of Canada, it's famous for its Art Deco lion statues and offers spectacular views of the Barra Inlet and the surrounding mountains. The Lions Gate Bridge is considered one of the world's great bridge walks, alongside the Golden Gate Bridge and the Brooklyn Bridge. Crossing it is exhilarating with breathtaking views in every direction. Since I'm walking along the Stanley Park seawall, I can only admire the bridge from below for now, but I will find a way to get up onto the bridge. We are heading to Brockton Point Lighthouse, located on the northeastern corner of Stanley Park. The first lighthouse was built here in 1890. The one we see today was completed in 1914 and remained in operation until 2005. This is a girl in a wetsuit, a life-size bronze sculpture created in 1972 by Hungarian-born sculptor Oleg Imredi, who later immigrated to Vancouver. This impressive sea stack, known as Siwash Rock, is about 32 million years old. Its name comes from the Squamish language and it translates as standing man or something standing. Rising 18 meters above the water, this iconic rock has stood here for millions of years and is deeply connected to the legends of the Squamish people. According to indigenous tradition, it represents a father who was transformed into stone as a reward for his selflessness and devotion to his child. Third Beach is a beautiful natural sandy cove on the western side of Stanley Park. It's well known for its spectacular ocean views and breathtaking sunsets. At this point, I felt it was time to recharge my energy. So I walked up to the nearby Third Beach concession and grabbed a quick lunch. Feeling refreshed, I set off once again. With the goal of reaching the Lions Gate Bridge, I headed towards Prospect Point at the northern end of the park. On the way, I stopped at the Hollow Tree, a famous western red cedar stump, estimated to be 700 to 800 years old. Measuring about 18 meters in circumference, it has been one of Vancouver's most photographed landmarks for over a century, serving as a backdrop for early automobiles. A little later, I finally made it to the Lions Gate Bridge. Standing on the bridge and taking in the incredible views was well worth the walk. A few days later, I crossed the bridge again, this time by car. After leaving the bridge, I walked south through the park and arrived at Beaver Lake. The tranquil lake was bathed in the warm summer sunshine. Water lilies floated gently on the surface, swaying with the breeze. Ducks glided peacefully across the water, while the trees along the opposite shore were beautifully reflected in the crystal-clear lake. I was completely captivated by the breathtaking scenery before me. Continuing south from Beaver Lake, I arrived at the Stanley Park Rose Garden. As I admired the dazzling variety of roses in full bloom, I almost lost track of time. What a wonderful day exploring Stanley Park. People often say that if you're planning a trip to Vancouver, one experience you absolutely cannot miss is driving along the spectacular sea-to-sky highway. Together with two friends, we began our journey from Vancouver to Squamish on this world-famous scenic route. Before reaching Squamish, our first stop along the highway was Shannon Falls. The cascading waters of Shannon Falls originate from the surrounding mountains, including Mount Habrick and Mount Sky Pilot. Rising 335 meters above Highway 99, it is the third highest waterfall in British Columbia. We followed an easy walking trail through a peaceful, moss-covered forest in Shannon Falls Provincial Park, eventually reaching wooden boardwalks and viewing platforms that offer beautiful views of the falls. Continuing our journey, we arrived at the base of the Sea-to-Sky gondola. However, due to the thick clouds and the limited visibility that day, we decided not to take the gondola up to the viewpoint. Instead, we continued driving through Squamish town and arrived at Nixon Beach, located at the southern tip of the Squamish downtown peninsula. An ongoing waterfront redevelopment project is transforming this former beach area. Today, it has become Sparkwas Feather Park, a public park that opened in 2024. The park features public beach access, a water sports launch area suitable for activities such as windsurfing, and large open green spaces for everyone to enjoy. When we went, the wind was quite strong, perfect conditions for windsurfing. Look at how much fun these windsurfers were having. On our way back, we drove along the Sea-to-Sky highway once again. This time, the lanes closer to the ocean gave us even better views of the spectacular scenery along the route. We couldn't resist stopping a few times to take photos and capture those unforgettable moments.